What's going on, guys? It's your boy, Jones the Great, aka Auntie's Favorite, back at it again with another podcast, episode 2 of Generation Genius with your boy. Today, I spent some time in the city today, and I wanted to just talk about hustle because I was watching millions and millions, not millions of people, I didn't see a million people today. I mean, I damn near might have, but anyway, I wanted to talk about the hustle and just why hustling is important and why keeping it moving is really important for me, from my perspective. So I'm not saying this because I'm a billionaire or millionaire yet. I'm just giving you guys my free basing thing. So before anybody comments below and says, "Oh, what has he accomplished yet? Oh, did he even make it to where he wants to?" Number one, I'm going to. Huh? Number two, this is just my free based. Let me talk. So today I was thinking. Check. Okay. Anyway, so today I was thinking as I was looking at people hustle, I realized that the hardest thing to do when you want to start a business or you want to become a musician or you want to learn guitar or you want to be a real estate agent or you want to go to school, whatever it is you want to do, I realized the most important thing you have to definitely do is start. I think starting is the hardest thing ever because I think people become very shook and scared in starting because they think, oh my gosh, like the first initial thought that comes to my mind or a lot of people I've talked to, mine is the first thing with starting is like, yo, I'm scared to fail. And that was a big thing for me is where I became very, 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 very. I've never been an unmotivated person. I think I've been always overly motivated, and I'm still like that. I'm very overly motivated and overly driven, which kind of fractures me a little bit because then I always see option A, and I feel like yeah, you could say like that's good, but I feel like it's only bad for me because I have very tunnel vision, where for a long time I was blocking the journey. Where I was like, I have to get here, I have to get here. Oh my gosh, okay, this video only has 5 views. Okay, this YouTube video has 5 views. Oh my gosh, this song doesn't have that many streams. But then I realized that the journey is really, 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 really important because in that journey, I've also learned how to become a better mixer. I've learned how to master better. I've learned how to make better beats. And no, I'm not a global superstar or I'm not where I want to be as a rapper or musician yet. But I know that eventually I will get to the place I want to be at because right now I am hustling. And that brings me back to the last podcast when I was saying you have to work as if it's going to happen tomorrow without losing your faith if it doesn't happen tomorrow. So I feel like for me, the hustle is very exciting because within that hustle, I know where I'm going, if that makes sense. So it's like, well, yeah, I'm hustling to get here. Okay, it didn't happen, whatever. And that excites me that it's going to happen versus like, oh my gosh, like, man, I'm hustling. It's been 3 years, it's been 4 years, it's been 5 years, it's been 10 years, and I still haven't gotten there. But on that 6 year, 7th year, or 10th year, giving up is like, oh my gosh, dang, I gave up. But now I'm 37, I gave up, and I'm nowhere where I wanted to be. But if I would have stuck to it, where would I have been? And for me, bro, I just realized this. For me, the biggest thing for me is that I do not want to look back and say I gave up. That would scare the hell out of me. Like, bro, to all right, I'm 24 now, right? I'm 24 years old now. 10 years from now, when I'm 34, and I just decide to work a regular construction job, and I say, screw this music, screw this podcast, screw everything I'm doing, screw being creative, screw the music videos, I'm done with this. I throw my piano, I throw everything out of the window, and I go, nah, I'm done, cuz. And then I'm like, I'm just a regular job. I'm about to go to school and get a degree and da 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 da. I'm speaking for me, not for you guys. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, screw this. I'm throwing everything out the window. I get a regular job. I get married one day. I have a couple of kids. I have a pretty decent home. I make a decent, stable, cookie cutter job. But then I hit 34 and I look around and I go, yeah, I want to start making music again. Oh wait, I stopped. I stopped posting on YouTube. I stopped creating TikToks, whatever social media is happening at the time. I stopped doing this, and now look at me. I have a dope job and I have a good life, but is it the life that I wanted or is it the life that I chose because I decided to be a blank, blank, blank and I gave up? That just hit me, bro. Dang, that's crazy. Like, I feel like that's why I'm hustling every single day is so important. Even if you make one song, if you make one video, if you make one poem, if you draw one painting, like, whew, man, that's a scary thought. Like, if you're listening to this and you are creative or you are in college, whatever you're doing, bro, think about that for 2 seconds. Like, put that into perspective. Like, go, yo, if I give up today, will I be happy that I gave up 5 to 10 years from now? Let me think of some people. So Russ is one good example. I believe with Russ, he was making music. He was 13, 14, and from 14 on, he wanted to really, really create and be an artist, the biggest artist in the world. I think he was saying in his book, and he was saying, he says in a lot of interviews that it was a 10-year journey for him. Even though, yeah, he was about 23, 24 when he blew up, it was a 10-year journey for him because he dropped 11 albums before he started posting on SoundCloud. So for him, that that drive that he had and to drop a song a week, if he had stopped, what would he have been doing? You know what I'm saying? He didn't give up or perspective. He like kept the hustle up. He kept the hustle up, and now look at him. He's selling out arenas. He's going to different countries, and now he's Rush. Lizzo, I believe, is working for a long time. Like 3 or 4 years ago, you didn't know who Lizzo was, and then now look at her. She's got a Grammy. She's killing the game, and I believe she was saying too. I don't correct me if I'm wrong, but Lizzo was saying in her journey that it took her. It was, yeah, like a 10-year journey for her to finally blow up. What's another good example? I don't mean to do age, but I feel like Jay Z is another great example. Like he didn't take off till he was 26, and we don't even look at Jay Z's age now. Like Jay Z's older, but it's like, yo, so what? Like Kendrick Lamar, I think Kendrick Lamar got signed at about 25. I think that M might have been a little bit older too. There's a lot of great examples of check, check, check. Am I back? Am I back? All right, I'm back. My bad, guys. I think too another check, 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 skirt. Okay, I'm good. I think too another. My bad, guys. I'm sorry. My XLR cable fell. I have to get a new one. Hood podcast. Ooh, ooh. I think too. Another great example is Cole. Cole didn't get signed till he was like 25, 26, but he never stopped. He graduated. Excuse me. He graduated cum laude from his college, and he still nobody knew who Cole was, and now look at him, he's J. Cole. Everybody was hustling. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's at the top, I feel like they hustle, they don't stop. And the hustle mentality starts from day one. You do not give up, bro. And that's my best advice is just to hustle, 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 and do not give up, bro. You have to hustle as if you know it's going to happen tomorrow. That's all I can say. And consistency. To branch off of hustle, consistency has to be there too. Like, I think that you have to hustle and be consistent. And don't be consistently inconsistent though, or don't be unconsistently consistent. Like, set a schedule. Like, you guys can't see it, but I have my whiteboard here with everything I'm doing this week. Content strategy. My content strategy just from March, like songs I'm dropping, things I'm posting on my YouTube, things music I'm posting, Instagram posts I'm posting, some 2020 goals, and then I have my calendar that I set everything up, and I do that so I can consistently remember to hustle. And sometimes I feel like we can kind of give up on days, and it's like, not that you don't feel like doing it, but you just get unmotivated because you're not where you want to be. And I feel like so it's not laziness that unmotivates us. It's not laziness that unmotivates us. I think we get unmotivated when we get very unmotivated. I lost my train of thought for a second. My bad. We get very unmotivated when we're not making it or feel like it's not happening fast enough. Another good example of that is Michael B. Jordan, bro. Michael B. Jordan's been in movies for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I always was a pretty dope. I always thought he was a pretty dope dude, and I was a fan of his work. Fruitville Station is an amazing movie. If you guys haven't seen it, I'm sorry. What else? But prior to Black Panther, Michael B. Jordan was in movies. He was in Hardball when he was little. That's another good movie. My boy Keanu Reeves. I'm saying my boy like I know them. I'm gonna meet him one day. How much you on bet? Anyway, that's a great movie, by the way. Hardball. Yeah, Michael B. Jordan was in a bunch of stuff prior to a nice and fair amount of movies prior to Black Panther. He was in Creed. Like, I feel like Black Panther really just set the bar for him. But you have to look at like his like prior to Black Panther, the movies that he was in, I'm just saying, bro, like, and then Creed 2, he was in Creed 2 as well, but I'm saying prior to Black Panther, he was in many movies. I feel like Black Panther was like his moment, though, if that makes sense. I feel like if he had stopped, he wouldn't have had that Black Panther moment. Same thing with Chadwick Boseman. Chadwick Boseman was Jackie Robinson, he was James Brown. I wish I could name more movies with him in. Damn, I know, they'll come to mind. But look at him, like, he had his Black Panther moments, like, you don't even know you don't even know what you could become or who you become if you keep on hustling. Like if you're an actor, like just imagine you're an actor, young actor listening to this right now. Anybody, you're a young actor. Like how was exciting is that? Is like you're an actor, you're in Cali, you're in New York, you're hustling. Door number one closes, door number two closes. It's like, okay, I'm trying for another audition. Door number three closes, bop. Door number four likes you, but you're not right for that role, bop. Door number five closes, door number six closes. Then you get to door number 20 and it closes right before you're about to give up, like you're like, okay, screw this. 20 of these doors have closed on me. What do I do now? You walk in door number 20 and they're like, yo, we want you to be the star of this movie that could change the game. And you're like, oh, okay, yeah, I've heard this before. It's like, no. Door number 20, we're giving you this movie. This is your movie. And it's like, bro, you hustled through 20 doors and you finally got the door you wanted, and it's because you did not stop. That's what I'm saying. So I say this to say, bro, hustle every single day, set a schedule, and do not stop. I'm motivating you not to stop, bro. Put it on your wall right now if you're listening to this. Do not stop. I'm with you. I'm with you on the hustle too, bro. Like I'm not anybody big, huge pause right now, but know that the hustle's not stopping over here, bro. So this is a hustle challenge. I challenge you guys to hustle and not stop. Let's take hustle out of the scheme. My biggest thing for you is not to stop. Say it with me. I will not stop. I will keep going. I will keep flowing. I will keep, sorry, no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, man, I think that's the biggest takeaway from this podcast is that hustling does not stop. Even when you're famous, bro, even after you're famous, the hustle does not stop. You still got to keep going and rowing. And don't overexert yourself, bro. Like, I used to be a team no sleep type of guy. I still kind of am, but I definitely pick my days where I'm like, nah, I need 8 hours, bro. Or I pick my days where like, find inspiration. Like, I don't want to record music 8 hours a day every single day. Like, I record very consistently, but when I want to take a break, I do. I'm like, okay, let me take a step back. I've gotten better, but I'm consistent though, is the thing. Or like, I'm sure whoever listens to this, if you're not as consistent, I'm consistent due to scheduling. Like if I just woke up and decided, oh, what am I going to do today? Oh, I can do whatever I want. Okay, nah, I'm very consistent. And then I usually set aside time to watch like anime, watch, watch TV, watch a movie. I'm a big movie guy and I find inspiration in that. So you could definitely find inspiration. My phone's going off. Babe. So anyway, find chill time too, but don't get too chill. Keep that hustle and set a schedule. Anyway, this has been your boy, Jones the Great, a.k.a. Auntie's favorite, a.k.a. Julius Jones. Make sure that you guys watch the video version of this if you are listening to audio. And if you're on audio listening to this, make sure you watch the video version. Thank you guys so much. And I will talk to you for the next podcast. Peace out.